So then I've been working on this, and then Lynn and I are going to do the geography, and so so I told her that I would do it through Fly on the Wall if she wanted me to. If she had questions, I could ask you.
Oh, okay.
And so if that's
got any of those yet?
So
you guys are just embarking on this. Oh, there's your there. Oh my God.
Number one.
You are so prepared. I can't believe it.
I'm so prepared. It's disgusting.
It is.
So well, that was easy because it's all the stuff that I know, which is just it's the preview.
Right. So the first part of that is hopefully information that you're already slightly, if not completely, familiar with, and it might just be a little rusty. But it's stuff that really has to be a little more solid before you can go on. So it's it's more like, I think I called it preview and review or something like that.
Yeah, that's
But
what
it's stuff that we're starting here. So if you're not here yet, go back and get here, whatever. So
that's what we did. And so I talked to Lynn, and she sent me an email, and we decided we weren't going to rush it because then it's a job. And
I don't think, I've got to have this in by Thanksgiving. But there's at least a year's worth of stuff there.
Totally. So what we decided is we'd do one a week, and then if one was too hard, then we'd extend it to 2 weeks, and then do that. And so then she just sent me some information, so we looked through it, and basically we had a few little questions about it, but basically intervals are just spaces between notes.
So it's a way of labeling the distance between a note. It's a measurement.
Yeah,
it's how far apart two notes are.
Right.
And it's fixed. If we call it's fixed by two things. The number doesn't pin it down, because the number is only the distance between the letters.
Right.
So like from A to B would be 1 to 2.
Right.
So that's a second.
Right.
B to C is also a second, because it's 1 to 2.
Yeah.
But they're not the same.
But they're not the same.
But they're still seconds, because a second just means the next letter.
Oh,
whether it's the absolute steps don't matter in the number. Only the letter names matter in the number. Then we need the other term that then pins it down.
Right.
And that's major, minor, diminished, augmented, and so that whole step second, A to B, is the way it works in a major scale. The first note to the second in a major scale, so it's called a major second.
So it's natural notes. It's not sharps or flats.
Right,
that you're entertaining.
So A to B is some kind of second.
Yeah.
A to B flat is still some kind of second.
So it doesn't matter.
A to B sharp, which is even bigger, is still some kind of second.
It's just the second note.
Right, and
scale.
even A flat to B sharp, which would even be bigger because we're starting below A, would still be some kind of second. All of those are different distances. They ranged all the way from a half step up to 2 steps, and they're all different kinds of seconds because they were all A to B. But but A flat could be called G sharp.
Right.
And if we were calling it G sharp to B sharp, now it's not a second anymore. It's G to B. So you throw away the sharps and the flats and everything, and you just say, so the number is just absolutely how far apart those letters are. If you go from E to A, you've gone the total of how many frets?
How many frets?
Yeah,
Five.
Five. And if you went 5 more by going to the next string,
so
you've now gone 10 frets, right?
Right.
Now, how many more frets on that string would you need to get to 12 from where we started?
Wait, so I'm on 10.
You're on 10,
so 2 more.
So go to one more step.
So the E. So it would only really be one more step.
And so where is that?
And so that's there.
Okay, so that's why that's E. This note is 12 frets from this note. Because this to this is 5, this to this is 5, here's what gets us to 12. You see that?
Yeah.
So that's an octave so it's easy to see distance going this way on the guitar. Right. If you need to go a half step, you go here. If you need to go a whole step, if you need to go 2 steps, you can see, okay, there.
Right.
But when you go from one string to the next, it's kind of like you're jumping stairs, like 3 stairs at a time.
Right.
And so when you go from here to here, you've done the equivalent of 5 frets. Same thing here, 5 frets. And if you went here, you'd be 15 frets away from where you started.